What's up, people? In this video, we're going to cover the two snipers in the game, Fixer and Phantom, in order to decide who is the best sniper. So we'll cover their primary and secondary weapons, their abilities, gadgets, and perks. As we go through each category, I will give points to one of the rows depending on who is more effective in that given category. At the end of the video, whichever rogue has most points will be considered the better sniper in the game right now. If you want to catch all my uploads, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel for daily Roco content, and let's go ahead and jump into this analysis. The first thing that we're going to talk about here are going to be their guns. We're going to look at their primaries and their secondaries. We're not going to talk about their DMRs, but for my completionists, I will just say simply the Deadeye is better than the Aaron because the Aaron is hot garbage. Now let's go ahead and look at Fixer snipers first. So the Tier has the ability to one-shot headshot, of course, or two-shot body shot effectively. It has an extremely high fire rate, even with the nerf that it just received. The weak point of the Tier is going to be its very small magazine size, sitting at 2 per clip. Now, looking at Phantom Sniper, the full body, it also has the ability to one-shot headshot, of course, but it cannot reliably two-shot body shot, meaning that it doesn't have the same type of fire rate as the Tier. So you may get that first body shot off, but you're going to have to swap to your pistol to finish them off because it takes too long to get that second shot out. So realistically, you're only going to hit that second body shot if you're playing against a complete potato. But while she lacks the fire rate with her sniper, she makes up for it with her magazine size. While Fixer can only fire up to 2 shots at a time, Phantom starts with 4 and can get up to 6 shots with her upgrade. In reality, depending on your playstyle, their primary weapons are fairly close as far as usefulness and effectiveness. Now, where they differ is going to be with their secondaries. Now, their secondaries are miles apart. Let's go ahead and start off with the Warrant. Even with the nerf, it is still one of, if not the best pistol in the game right now. The fire rate is very fast. Body and headshot damage are 20 and 30 respectively. Now that has gone down a little bit because of the nerf. It was even higher a couple of days ago. And it has a mag size of 15, which is very large, especially if you compare that to the P12, right? Now, the P12 has great damage and a decent fire rate, but it fails because of that small magazine size, starting at 7 and only being able to get to 12 once you fully upgrade. For the category of weapons, I'm going to go ahead and give a point to Fixer. I say this because even though their snipers are pretty much on par, or Phantom has a slight advantage there, their pistols are miles apart. The Warrant is simply much better than the P12, always will be, and that's what's going to push Fixer over the edge here for the weapon category. So the second category here is going to be abilities. Fixer has the Thermal Vision and Shrapnel Round. Thermal Vision is, in all honesty, useless without smoke, but paired with the cluster smoke and or standard grenades from your teammates, it can be very devastating. Now, Shrapnel Rounds, on the other hand, is straight cheeks. The slow right now is just too non-existent, really. You can hit people and you barely can tell the difference. So hopefully in the future, they will kind of buff this or rework this to where it's actually effective in the game. Now, taking a look at Phantom's ability, she has Nano Smoke and Grievous Wounds. Even though Nano Smoke has a small range, its ability to reveal the enemy team or break line of sights can be invaluable if placed correctly. Now, Grievous Wounds is one of the best passives in the game. Taking a person's recovery time from 5 seconds to 7 seconds can be game changing with a coordinated team especially. In the ability category, we're going to give the point to Phantom, simply because her ability and passive are both consistently good, whereas Fixer, his abilities are more situational and his passive is just not very good at all right now. The next category will be gadgets. Fixer has the cluster smoke nades and C4. The cluster smoke pairs nicely with Fixer's thermal vision, allowing Fixer to make some nasty plays if used at the right time. Now, C4, even with all the nerfs, is still a solid gadget. It is great for holding choke points and getting cheeky corner kills. Now, as we look at Phantom, she has the frag grenade and the sticky sensor. The frag grenade is definitely one of, if not the best gadget in the game. The throw distance and the ability to cook the grenade can net you some easy kills and or downs. Now, the sticky sensor, I feel, is an item that is never really used. I may have seen it 2 or 3 times the entire time I've been playing Rogue Company. While it can have its usefulness, I just don't think it's a very good gadget overall. With that being said, for gadgets, we're going to go ahead and give the point to Fixer here because both of his gadgets are highly useful and they're going to be consistently utilized. The last category here is going to be perks. We're going to look at the top 3 perks for each rogue. We're going to start with Fixer, and his top 3 perks are Headstrong, Life Drain, and Bounce Back. Now, this combination of perks makes Fixer a pain to deal with on offense, but even more so on defense. His ability to get health and armor back in 3 seconds is a real force to be reckoned with. While Phantom's top 3 are Nimble Hands, Stalker, and Life Drain. Nimble Hand makes it easy for Phantoms to get that sniper body shot, then swap to the pistol combination off, while Stalker is going to allow you to be able to move while aiming down sight without that penalty. Life Drain is probably her biggest boon here because it allows Phantoms, especially those who can hit those headshots, to gain a lot of momentum, especially considering that she has that huge magazine. You can get up there, you can pick people off and be confident that you're going to get that 50 health back as you are downing the enemy team. Now, with all this being said, this one right here was a little bit closer, but I think pound for pound, we're going to give this one to Fixer. Overall, Bounce Back, Headstrong with its new buff of being able to recharge armor, and then Life Drain on top of that, it's just a devastating combination that can be super oppressive for the enemy team. So after going over weapons, gadgets, abilities, and perks, I'm going to come to the conclusion that right now, Fixer is pound for pound the better sniper in the game. Now, does that mean that he necessarily completely outshines Phantom? No, I still think Phantom has the highest skill cap in the game. I still think Phantom has the potential to slay out more so than any other rogue, right? Even Lancer, even Chalk, any of those, if you are hitting the headshots. Because as I said earlier, unlike Fixer, Phantom actually has a magazine that is large enough that she can wipe an entire team in one clip if everything lines up correctly, right? And if you have the skill to do so. So while in no means am I saying that you should throw aside Phantom, I'm just saying that overall, I feel like Fixer has a more user-friendly kit. And I believe that he is the easier sniper to use with his quick fire rate and still having the potential to one-shot headshot. So that is the opinion that I've come up with after playing Fixer for the last week or so. Let me know if you agree with me or if you think that Phantom is still the better sniper pound for pound. You guys know I love to hear your feedback, and as always, I look forward to having that conversation down in the comment section. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure to give me a peace down in the comments. And if you don't know about it yet, make sure to go check out our Roku themed lo-fi hip hop stream. It's on 24/7. There's always a few people in there chatting away, even late at night. So I'm happy to see that it's kind of getting a little more popular. Hopefully you'll go check it out, gamble a little bit, get some force, and be ready for the giveaway later this week. People, this is Ors the Course. We will see you in the next video. Peace, 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 peace. Peace.